What's up, guys? I just been looking on Facebook and going through all the stories, and there's betrayals and murders and all this other negative, but then there's a lot of stuff going on that's not reported, and that's the good stuff. Animals being rescued, communities coming together, so much good stuff. And with things going on in the world like North Korea always making a threat every single day, I'm like, yo, put up or shut up. Like seriously, you're talking out your ass. You're not doing anything. You're mad that you're a little rocket man and you have no respect from the world because you're a little tiny country that can be easily taken over by China, Japan, Russia, America easily. But what if we don't have to go through all the war? What if we can just go ahead and get every single leader to forgive each other's debts? Wouldn't that be easier? We have so many problems here in our own nations. Russia has their problems. We have our problems. Mexico, Canada, every other country has their problem. And if we forgive each other's debts, not only can we eliminate all the debt, but we can then focus on our problems like corruption. Find the corruption, eliminate them, and we can have our country back the way we want it. What bothers me is that no one wants to do that. But the one person who makes one action can totally either help somebody or totally just take it away. Like the Vegas shooter, or should I say shooters. They took so much away from so many people. Why? Nobody knows why. But their lives are changed forever. But there are communities coming together and helping one another. There's one person that I knew, he has nothing, or should I say, he had nothing. One person helped him out, another person, those two people turned into four, the four turned into eight. Little before we knew it, he had his own house, helped by neighbors in a community that he didn't even know, that knew his name or knew he existed. And that's another thing. If we just helped one person or one family, then that family can help another. Those two families help four. The four helps eight. Within a year, you never know how many families you could have just helped by just one action. Or multiple one just repeated action. Everything you do has a consequence or a reward in life sometimes. You think you can go ahead and just fight and kill someone and think your problem is gone? It's not. You created a whole new problem for yourself, and now you have to pay for it. You either are shot dead by the police, or you turn yourself in and serve a life sentence or 20, 30, 40 years, whatever. But everything you do has a consequence. And I don't know if anyone's going to see this, but if we can all just come together for one day out of 1 week, every other week, it doesn't have to be every single week, and just help someone who has a problem, whether it's financially or physically or stability. Like if they don't have a house and they're struggling to have a roof over their head or a meal in their stomach, help them out. Depends on who they are. You can even help them from the shelters. Help them find a job. Help them get an extended sweet stay or whatever. I don't know. Something. But, I don't know. I felt like I needed to voice something. And there's just so much crap that's going on in the world. But, literally, we need to stop the hate. And we need to help people. Our countries, every single country and nation needs to forgive each other's debts and move on. Especially with the NFL stuff. Dude, get over it. This nation used to be full of strong men and women, and now everyone's too scared to get their feelings hurt. I say, fuck you, you start crying. Call me an asshole, I start laughing and say thank you because I know I am one, but I'm also a nice guy. China, Russia, America, if we ended our beef right now, excuse me, If we ended it right now, we would have the three biggest powers in the world at peace, help each other's problems, eliminate our debt, clear the smog, make make power plants that literally just focus on toxins, chemicals, smoke, smog, and turn that into reusable power. Let's clean the earth so we can still live here and not kill our home. You really think living on the moon or Mars is going to be really good? Do you really think that? Because there really isn't shit for us over there. I'm sorry I had to rant. Just, I felt bothered by all that, and I was just like, you know what? I gotta say something. I don't care if it's recorded. I don't care if no one sees it. But the fact that I said it and got it off my chest instead of me just thinking about it and stressing over it. I don't like the president. I don't care for him. But a lot of things he's said I kind of agree with. But the disrespectful shit that he does, I don't like. But I do think we should go ahead and just bomb the fuck out of Korea. They are up to no good, and they are literally having 12-year-old kids gamble and buy stuff so they can get money. South Korea, they're good, but they really want to go ahead and strike us. And every single day is just another threat, an empty one. He does not know what our capabilities are. He does not know that our missiles can actually reach him in 13 minutes from California mainland. And, well, let's just see how it goes. But as for our nation's problems, we've got to forgive our debt. Forgive the debt and move on and help others. That's where it's really going to happen. Because if we can just go ahead and restore the land, rebuild broken houses or broken restaurants, businesses, or excuse me, I have not slept in a while. Broken down warehouses that are just sitting out there, clear them out, return them back to land, or make a park, something that can benefit our younger youth, aka the millennials, the ones that feel entitled, but they can also help, instead of being on Twitter all day, go talk to somebody. Just talking to somebody, whether they're homeless or they're old, they enjoy that little bit of communication. That just the fact that you see them, you acknowledge them, know that they exist, because that might just help save a person's life. Some people that hurt, we don't know what they're hurting and they get made fun of. That's got to stop.